What's up, everybody? Courtney here with a nice short, sweet, standing yoga flow for you. So do take your feet wide, and we're talking about 1 meter or so. Parallel the feet, ankles, knees, hips. Think of drawing the inner thighs gently back, maybe lift your toes, reach them forward. And then do bring your chin level with the earth. Next, inhale, filling up completely. And exhale, emptying out completely. A shoulder shrug on the inhale. Melting them back and down with the exhale. Starting here, staying here. Or maybe mixing it up, doing one shoulder at a time or reversing direction. Any combination to help release stress, soreness. And we'll continue on in a moment. And maybe this includes a horse-style exhalation, fluttering it all out. Next inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, right hand to your right thigh, left arm up and over. I am mirroring you. Giving yourself a little space where we often need it. The side body, the neck, the shoulders. Taking it further only if that's feeling welcomed. And for today, root and rebound, stretching arms up, plug the upper shoulders, the arms down. And again, we side stretch, left hand, thigh, right arm up and over. Gazing down, forward or up. Maybe mixing it up based on what feels right. Going further or backing off according to what you're feeling, the information you're getting. Eventually rooting and rebounding, let's stretch it up. And this time staying up, reach into one side, the other a little bit further. Like you were first waking up, think of this as a reset, maybe for the day, no matter what time it is. Grounding down, feel that support from the earth, elevating to the sky. And exhale, swan dive, hands coming down to the ground. And if you are not near yoga blocks, no big deal. If you have them, they may help. Otherwise, just high on fingertips. Getting long through the side body, you inhale. And we're simply folding from there with the exhale. Take a few, inhale, expanding. Exhale, contracting. And maybe on this one, your head comes down toward the ground or to your 2 blocks. Stretching not only the hamstrings, the glutes, but maybe bringing that into the area in the mid, upper back, your neck. Building your yoga sculpture so it works if you've got those different props, or just letting your head hang. Lick your lips, swallow, maybe a horse style exhale once again. And then high on fingertips or using blocks. We'll start to spin our right leg out. Sliding that left heel away from the right heel, sit low. Drawing the heart forward, maybe elbows come down. Big stretch, Skandasana, burning through anything not serving you. And we're going to stick with this variation, but if you want to play, you play. A little rock and sway included. And then eventually changing it up, come on over to the other side. Turning your left ankle, knee, hip out, slide the right heel long. Grounding down, really open up the inner thigh, hip, groin region. Maybe you're on forearms, palms. Maybe you're mixing it up, something a little more playful. If you're breathing, you're doing it right. Getting into those spots that often need more mobility, but not exploiting areas that are naturally vulnerable or flexible. Coming on up, take it slow. And more of a flow. Inhale when you're neutral, exhale, Skandasana. This is where I'll mention a few other ways you could play. Hands at the heart, the long-legged foot grounded. Arms could also float wide, or alongside ears. And then eventually bringing it back to neutral. Parallel the feet, shake your head a little yes, a little no. Maybe walk hands to the right foot, bend the left knee a touch, and melt a little further. And then passing through neutral, maybe walking both hands to the outer left foot, ankle, bending the right knee, melting a little further. Back toward neutral, to elongate the spine, inhale. And one more time, folding, waterfall style, walk the hands back. Think of the quads, the sit bones lifting up. The weight of your head melting down. And then you can roll, continuing with that waterfall feeling. Or lengthen to rise, inhaling either way. Shoulder shrug, release. Couple of breaths to heel toe dance your way to neutral. If you had chilly feet and are now warm enough, maybe you take socks off. Grounding down, hands on quads, bend, re-extend the legs. And staying on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Breathing in, breathing out, tree shape, pressing the foot to the calf and or thigh. Working with your balance. Some days it can be tricky. Staying compassionate, finding effort and ease. Stiram Sukham Asanam. Letting your breath be the most important thing. Maybe an intention being brought into the mix. Inhaling that intention, maybe you reach up, look up. Adding more or less releve, the change of the gaze, for example. Even a mudra like Gyan, thumbs first finger sealed. And maybe you're able to stay a little longer. Maybe it's a wobbly day, no big deal. Coming on down, back to mountain. A little shake, shimmy, and or shoulder roll. Bend, re-extend. Coming to that left foot, pick up the right knee. Foot to the inner calf or inner upper thigh. Pressing foot to leg, leg to foot. This mutual relationship. This balance of effort and ease. Playful variations. Rebuilding that shape if when you're ready, maybe come to a wall if you have one near. Maybe thinking of the wobbles like wind, like the elements. Can I reroute, rebuild, reset, especially when things are stormy and challenging? Practicing it here. And then eventually coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Taking a few hip circles, couple of breaths, moving feet maybe wider, letting the hips flow one way, and then the other. Last few things through this Hatha Yoga approach, balancing effort, ease, this idea of the sun, the moon energies, helping to feel a little more balanced physically, mentally, maybe emotionally. Bringing those rotations into the mid-upper back, trunk style, across the arms if it helps, circling one way. Planting feet, but letting the knees be a little springy as you do, and circle the other. Breathing in, breathing out, finishing up. Flowing into the cervical spine, the head, the neck, chin to chest. Halfway and or all the way. Two to three more, getting smaller, bigger, going the other direction. And then bringing it all back to neutral. Planting your feet down, lifting through the quads, the belly, the heart, the crown. Reach the arms wide. Stretch it up. Just like early on, reaching, yawning. Feel that sense of space you've created. And then joining hands, slide that energy to your heart, integrating all sides of you. Feeling this idea behind the sun, the moon, the balance of effort with ease. Take another inhale. Maybe that horse breath. And stay with that easy flow of the inhale, the exhale. Observing, maybe continuing on. Taking your practice where it needs to go. Namaste.